One day, you just happen to be driving in the middle of a busy highway. Suddenly, your car sputters, the engine overheats, and you're forced to pull over. You take the car to a mechanic, and you're told that it's a crisis that could have been prevented by one simple maintenance task: changing your oil. Today, we're diving straight into the heart of the matter. What happens when you neglect to change your car's oil? That overlooked maintenance chore might seem trivial, but when ignored, it transforms your engine into a ticking time bomb. We'll uncover how failing to change your oil not only jeopardizes your car's performance, but can escalate into an emergency like the one we're witnessing right now. Imagine your car's engine as a bustling city of metal parts, all moving at lightning speed. At the heart of this mechanical metropolis, oil acts as both a peacekeeper and a protector. Its primary role is to create a slippery barrier between the engine's countless moving components. Without this critical layer, metal would grind against metal, gears would screech, pistons would seize, and parts would wear out prematurely. Picture two gears turning side by side. Without oil, their teeth clash and fray like adversaries. But with oil, they glide effortlessly, their motion smoothed by a film that transforms friction into harmony. Yet, oil's duties extend far beyond lubrication. As your engine roars to life, it generates scorching heat, enough to warp metal or melt components. Here, oil steps in as a coolant, absorbing this thermal energy and ferrying it away from critical areas. Think of it as a circulatory system, channeling heat out of danger zones to keep the engine's body temperature in check. But there's more. Over time, microscopic debris, dust, metal shavings, combustion byproducts threaten to clog the engine's intricate pathways. Oil doubles as a relentless cleaning crew, suspending these particles and sweeping them toward the filter. This prevents sludge buildup, ensuring every nook of your engine remains as pristine as the day it was assembled. Together, these roles, lubrication, coiling, and cleaning, create a trifecta of protection. A well-oiled engine doesn't just survive, it thrives. Friction is minimized, heat is managed, and contaminants are banished. The result? A machine that purrs with efficiency, delivers peak performance, and resists the wear and tear that shortens its lifespan. Fresh oil is like a vigilant guardian, slippery, clean, and eager to protect. But over time, heat, combustion byproducts, and debris transform it into a weakened shadow of itself. High temperatures break down its molecular structure, a process called oxidation, while microscopic metal shavings, soot, and fuel residues contaminate it. Imagine a crisp, new sponge gradually turning greasy and clogged with grime. That's your oil after thousands of miles, its protective powers fading. As oil degrades, its viscosity thins or thickens unevenly, robbing it of the ability to coat engine parts properly. Metal surfaces once separated by a slick film now scrape against each other like sandpaper on wood. Pistons grind in their cylinders, bearings wear down, and camshafts lose their polished glide. This friction isn't just noisy, it's destructive. Components erode faster, their lifespan cut short by relentless abrasion. Contaminants in old oil don't just linger, they clump together, forming thick, tar-like sludge. Picture this as cholesterol building in arteries. Sludge coats narrow oil passages, starving critical parts of lubrication. The oil pump struggles to push this sticky goo, while the filter clogs like a blocked drain. Over time, the engine suffocates, its once-free circulation now a sluggish trickle. Friction and sludge create a vicious cycle. Without proper lubrication, moving parts generate excessive heat, like sparks flying from grinding stones. Sludge-insulated components can't shed this thermal energy, causing temperatures to skyrocket. The engine's cooling system, already overworked, battles to compensate. Left unchecked, this heat warps seals, cracks cylinder heads, or even triggers catastrophic overheating, leaving you stranded beside a smoking hood. The cumulative damage snowballs. Worn piston rings allowed oil to leak into combustion chambers, burning oil, while scored cylinder walls lose compression. Bearings, deprived of clean oil, overheat and fuse to crankshafts, seizing the engine mid-drive. Valves stick, timing chains stretch, and sensors fail, all because one neglected fluid sparked a chain reaction. What begins as a missed oil change often ends in a bill for an engine rebuild or replacement. Visualize two engines, one humming with fresh oil, every part gliding in sync. The other, a graveyard of corroded components, choked by sludge and scorched by heat. Regular oil changes aren't just maintenance. They're a shield against this slow-motion collapse. Ignore them, and your engine's lifespan crumbles like a house of cards in a storm. Neglecting your oil changes is more than just a minor oversight. It sets in motion a domino effect that can rapidly deteriorate your engine and drain your wallet. Consider this. A 2019 Car Care Council study found that 53% of vehicles with seized engines had overdue oil changes. In one real-world case, a pickup truck owner skipped oil changes for 30,000 miles. Over time, sludge choked the oil pickup tube, starving the engine of vital lubrication. The result? An $8,000 bill for a replacement engine, an expense that could have been avoided with routine $50 oil changes. Let's break down the math. Regular oil changes cost between $50 and $150 every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. In contrast, replacing a seized engine can average between $4,000 and $8,000. That's the equivalent of 40 to 160 oil changes. And these figures don't even include the hidden costs: towing fees, $100 to $300, rental cars, $40 per day, and the inconvenience of downtime. This isn't just about car care, it's about financial triage. Skipping maintenance is like refusing a $50 flu shot, only to face a $10,000 hospital bill later. But the financial impact isn't the only concern. Your engine is your safety net, and degraded oil can cause that net to snap without warning. Imagine these scenarios. Highway horror. Sludge-clogged oil passages can suddenly cut off lubrication. At 70 miles per hour, a seized engine can lock the crankshaft, potentially causing a dangerous rear-end collision. Mountain pass peril. Overheating from poor lubrication can warp engine components, leaving you stranded on remote roads with no cell service. Urban gridlock. Stalling in heavy traffic isn't just inconvenient. It turns your car into a sitting duck in a potential collision. In fact, a 2022 AAA report indicated that 12% of roadside breakdowns were due to engine failure, often linked to poor maintenance. Neglected oil doesn't just destroy a single component. It sets off a chain reaction targeting bearings. Scored by metal debris, they overheat and eventually weld to the crankshaft. Pistons. Without proper lubrication, the rings crack, leading to oil burning and toxic smoke emissions. And the turbochargers. Starved of clean oil, their delicate blades shear off, turning into dangerous shrapnel. Each failed part drags others down, much like a collapsing Jenga tower. In the end, your car's lifespan hinges on a simple choice. Spend $50 on an oil change today or risk an $8,000 engine replacement tomorrow. Think of fresh oil as an insurance policy, a small investment that ensures your engine not only survives, but thrives for years to come, protecting your wallet, your safety, and your peace of mind. Maintaining your engine's health is all about following a consistent, linear plan of preventative care. It starts with adhering to a regular maintenance schedule. Your vehicle's owner manual provides the best guidance, typically suggesting an oil change every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. Whether you choose conventional oil or opt for synthetic, which often lasts longer and performs better under extreme conditions, following these recommended intervals is key to protecting your engine. Equally important is keeping an eye on your oil's quality. A simple dipstick check can go a long way. Fresh oil is usually light-colored and smooth, while older, contaminated oil appears darker and thicker. Incorporating routine inspections or even occasional oil analysis into your maintenance regimen can help catch any issues before they escalate into costly repairs. But oil changes are just one piece of the puzzle. Complementary maintenance practices, such as replacing your air filter and checking coolant levels, play a vital role in the overall health of your engine. A clean air filter ensures proper airflow and optimal engine performance, while the right coolant level prevents overheating and extends engine life. Regularly checking other essential fluids, like those in the transmission and brakes, further contributes to a smooth-running vehicle. In essence, taking these preventative measures isn't just about avoiding unexpected breakdowns or expensive repairs. It's a straightforward, linear approach that combines regular oil changes, routine quality checks, and complementary maintenance tasks to ensure your engine remains safe, efficient, and long-lasting. This comprehensive care is an investment in your vehicle's reliability, your safety on the road, and ultimately, your financial well-being. In essence, routine oil changes are much more than a maintenance chore. They're a smart investment in your vehicle's longevity and efficiency. By following your manufacturer's recommendations, monitoring your oil's condition, and keeping up with complimentary maintenance tasks, you're taking crucial steps to protect your engine and your wallet. So, take a moment today to check your maintenance schedule. If you're unsure, consult with a professional to ensure your car is getting the care it needs. And I'd love to hear from you. Share your experiences or ask your questions in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else make the right choice for their vehicle. Thanks for watching and safe driving.